Hi there, my name is Pania Tao. I was doing some research in the area and I came across your guys' website, and I figured I would shoot this video and give you guys 3 tips you can start doing today to help boost your online presence and bring in more leads to your business. So if by the end of this video you like what you heard and you see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help you and your business, shoot me an email back and we can chat. Or by the end of this video you simply want to take this information and do them yourself, that works for me as well. So I'm going to be talking about 3 things today, which is content, citation, and backlinks. So I want to explain to you what it is that Google does 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So what they do is they crawl the internet. And what I mean by that is that they're searching every single website that's on the internet, and they're looking for 2 very important key factors. The first factors is command content. And when you see me highlighting here, these are considered command content. And Google wants to see at least 1,500 words of command content right on your homepage, and that includes the picture, what's behind the picture, and all the words that's on your homepage. And what I did was I copy and paste your content to this word counter, and we can see here that you have 208 words. You would really benefit with probably 1,300 more words to reach that 1,500 word count. And the secondary factor is also a crucial component that Google wants to see that's embedded within the command content, and that is organic keywords. And what I mean by organic keywords is essentially it's just a fancy phrase for words that people are typing onto Google. The next thing I want to talk about is citation. And I just went to Google and I typed in a search term, kitchen remodeling Sacramento. And the first thing we're going to see is the sponsor and ad section. This is the section where businesses are paying Google to be up on. However, studies does show that ads are only semi-effective and can definitely become a money pit if the ads aren't effective. Scrolling down, this area is the area we call the Google Map Pack or the maps. This area is important because this is where 30% of your Google traffic will come from. And you might ask, what is a citation? And that's basically your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout various directories such as Yelp, Yellow Book, Whitebook, City Stars, and even Facebook have an area where you can submit a citation. Basically any website that you're able to put in your information. And in order to get to the top 3, you want to be able to beat out your competition in every aspect, that's including citation. So you're going to want more citation than them and have your business listed in more directories than them. That way you can be found in the top 3 of the map. Moving down, this area is the next important area. This is the organic section. Now this section, study shows that over 70% of people that are using the search engine and are clicking on one of the top 5 of the organic section. So we really want to get you guys up to the top 3. That way you guys can be more visible and get noticed more. And to do that, we're basically going to do the same thing, and that is to beat out your competition in every aspect. And that has more to do with backlinks. And backlink is the third and last thing that I want to talk about today. The way that the web works is that there's a bunch of websites that are linking back and forth to one another, and the more websites that you have that are referring back to your website, the more popular you are and the more likely you are to rank to the top of Google, kind of like a popularity contest. But not all links are created equally, and what I mean by that is that links work a lot more effective when you have high quality relative site linking back to you. For example, you provide kitchen remodeling. So if you have another website that also does kitchen remodeling linking back to you, that would be more effective than, let's say, Pizza Hut linking back to you, because hey, you don't sell pizza for a living, so that's irrelevant. And when we talk about backlink, it gives you 3 things. First is power, second is exposure, and third is credibility to your site. Next, we're moving to this tool that I use called Ahrefs. This tool is not 100% accurate. However, it is a tool that buys data from Google, which will give us a behind the scene look on your website and even your competitor's website. So we can see here that you are ranking for 29 keywords. In turn, that's giving you 11 in traffic. And we can see that you have 20 referring domains, which is giving you 25 backlinks. However, that's giving you a DR of 2.9 and UR of 0.4. These two are basically the score that's assigned to you by Google to see how trustworthy your website is and for them to rank you. And if we click on to your keywords, we can see that you are ranking for your name, which you are in 2nd and 4th position for it. However, in other keywords, we can see that you are ranking down the page. But if we go look at your competitor, one of your top competitor, Kitchen Mart, if we look into their keywords, we can see that they are ranking for their names as well, but they are ranking for these search term like kitchen remodeling Sacramento. They are 3rd, and that's giving them a total of 150 search volume, to which you are definitely missing out on, as well as the kitchen remodel Sacramento. That's 300 in search volume. Another thing we can do is we can actually go look at their backlinks. And what we can do is we can actually take all of the link that they have and go after every single one of them for your own site and beat out your competitor. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Once again, we went over content, making sure your front page have at least 1,500 words. Citation, you want to make sure you have more than your competitor to beat them. And as well as backlink, having more relative site pointing back to your website to show Google that you are the authoritative. And if you implement these strategies today, you can definitely be #1 across Google. And yeah, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. Or if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can definitely give me a call at 916-382-2906 or schedule a meeting with me and we can definitely chat more. If not, no worries, but I would love some feedback to see how I did. And yeah, thank you and have a great day.